All right, so let's get started. So I am here with our newest membership spotlight, Mitchell Dong. Mitchell, how about you introduce yourself to our audience?
My name is Mitchell Dong, as Gary just said. Um, I just moved here to San Diego. I grew up in Hawaii and recently got engaged, and my fiance is from here in Escondido. So, chasing the girl, followed her here.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. So Mitchell, what do you do?
I studied graphic design at Azusa Pacific University, and right now I am looking for a job and freelancing for a couple of people. Yeah.
Cool. So you said you grew up in Hawaii.
Yeah, I was actually born in Sacramento. Moved to Hawaii when my youngest brothers, who were twins, were 4 months old. So I was 4 years old. Well, my whole family moved to Hawaii and went all through school there, and then eventually went to college over here in the mainland. So first time I drove on the freeway was my sophomore year of college, my first date. So that was exciting.
I also hear you're in a band.
My band, our genre would be indie folk rock. Um, our brand name is Branches, and just a bunch of best friends. We started playing music together, I think our sophomore year of college, and recorded 2 EPs and a Christmas EP, and now we're working on our full length. Hopefully, I mean, if I can finish up the album art in the next 2 days, hopefully get it out at the beginning of next month.
What instrument do you play?
I play primarily bass. I grew up playing music in the church, so I kind of hop around on a bunch of different instruments in the band. Bass, banjo on a couple songs, harmonica on a song, ukulele, of course, because I grew up in Hawaii.
You said it's folk rock. So if you can describe your influences, who would that be?
Well, lots of people ask us this, so he's like, okay, what are we going to say when people ask us this? Probably Mumford and Sons, Arcade Fire are the ones that we kind of sound like the most. But I mean, our influences, kind of span all different kinds of genres.
So who are your influences?
Ooh, I would say, I mean, I like obviously Arcade Fire, a lot of indie music. Feist is always good. Keep one of her CDs in the car at all times. I mean, I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm jumping all over the place. I love, let's see, what records do I have right here? What's on right now? We got Nat King Cole on the turntable right now. Yeah.
Do you guys have a website or MySpace?
Buddy of ours just threw a website up. It is branchesmusic.com. Pretty easy to remember. And then you can check us up. We're still kind of setting that up right now. So depending on when this comes out, you can also check out our Bandcamp, which is bandcamp.com/soundslikeBranches, I think.
Jumping back over to you personally. So, graphic designer, and you're looking for work. Like, as far as your style, are you mostly print, digital, web? What kind of stuff do you do?
Yeah. Since graduation, I moved into like more digital design, obviously, because that's a little bit more in demand. Some branding. I really enjoy creating logos and kind of identities. Now I'm kind of learning more web design and web publishing because obviously that's where the future is going.
Yeah, so speaking of the future, we just kicked off the new year 2012. Do you have any predictions for the new year as it pertains to maybe the industry or anything in particular?
Well, I predict that I will get married in March. Yeah. Whoa, did I just jinx it? I don't know. As the industry, I mean, that's why I've been coming to Ad 2, try to stay in the loop. I try to check my little Flipboard on my phone every day, and I follow a bunch of blogs.
Cool. What are you reading nowadays?
Behance. I'm trying to read down my list. Lovely Package.
You sure that's about design?
Oh, the Die Line. I don't know. I'm all over the place.
Oh, so what do you do when you're not looking for a job? Are you doing any Jonas Brothers impersonations? Any gigs on the side?
In desperate times, call for desperate measures. We'll see. We'll give it a couple months.
If you don't have a job by like right after you get married, call the brothers out, do a Jonas Brothers tribute band.
Exactly. I need a favor, guys.
How'd you get involved? What do you like about it, or what drew you in? You got involved with that too, so tell me about that.
I go to church with Nicole Goodyear, and she, in talking, we kind of realized, oh, hey, you can help me out. And, so she was really pumped on it and wanted me to get involved. And she plugged me in with Stephanie Garcia, and she invited me, and I came to my first meeting, really loved it. I didn't know really what to expect. I've never really been a part of a creative club or an ad club or something outside of obviously like the classroom or school. So I was pleasantly surprised. You guys are very, very welcoming. A lot of people, jumping up to try to help me out and kind of take me under their wing. So
What's your elevator pitch?
I would just tell them, I'm a young designer. I'm kind of this young little creative mind. I don't have all the experience in the world, but I'm a really hard worker. I really like learning new skills and acquiring new skill sets, and I learn pretty quickly. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I'll take out your trash as long as I'm a part of a cool creative agency there. I could work my way up and kind of prove myself.
How can people get a hold of you if they want to hire you or check out your work?
My website right now is mitchdong.com. You can get in touch with me through there. I've got a couple links, so you can email me there.
Cool. Well, that's all the questions I have. Thank you for, one, being our January Spotlight of the Month and agreeing to let me torture you on my President's Report. And also, thanks for being a member of Ad to San Diego.
Well, thanks for having me. I've really enjoyed it and hope to get involved a little bit more.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you.